What distinguishes the winners from the losers? That should be the question on all of our lists. Because at the end of the day, if you don't feel urgency, ladies and gentlemen, you could be in a spot of bother as things will really take root. I'll tell you a couple of the things that distinguish the winners from the losers as ICT infuses society. There are really three things, right? The first thing is that the winners have their ICT houses in order, so to speak. By that I mean they're on the web. They don't have static websites. They have evolving, continuously updated websites. They're thinking about the way that mobile should be integrated into their business model. They're thinking about the way they can use mobile technology. In Trinidad and Tobago, we have 115% mobile penetration. They're thinking about the ways that they can leverage mobile to reach their audience. So that's number one. Number two, ladies and gentlemen, is that they use ICT to reach their customers. Now, picture this scenario. You know, I recently got engaged, and this will be a little bit less relevant to me. If I kind of go back to all these days when I was going to the concerts, going to the bookstores, going to the coffee shop, you know, it would have been pretty useful if I could walk in there and see, well, who's interested in me? Who wants what I'm selling? Who is compatible with me? And you know what the beauty of some of the information communication technologies out there today is you can home directly in. Imagine me walking in, imagine there were three lovely young ladies here, and I might make the rookie mistake of buying all three of them drinks, spending multiple hours talking to all of them, trying to identify which one I'm compatible with. Flip it and think about me saving time and money because I recognize that number one on the end is the one I should be talking to. Well, put that now, sort of flip an example into the practical world. Think about search, right? I've worked at Microsoft, so I cannot think about the G word, right? Think about Windows Live Search. I looked at my laptop a couple nights ago. I wish I could show you the slide, right? I did a search, real estate in Trinidad. 0 ads from a Trinidadian realtor. 0. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 0. Right? In fact, the first web-based result was for a realtor in Trinidad, Colorado. So we have folks here who are in a recessionary environment. Anybody here reassessing their budget as we go into 2009? Anybody? Right? And you're thinking about things like, what do I do with my incremental dollar? Where is it going? You know, I think, you know what, I'll be honest with you, this might be a little bit awkward, but I prefer to give an incremental dollar to UNICEF than to give it to a man on the street with a sign. The reason is because I believe that I know where my dollars are going to go. I believe that there is a child in India or in Trinidad or in Africa who's going to get a cup of water, right, or a cup of oatmeal because of my dollar. And then I come back and I think about it, Caribbean Ideas, we're in two businesses, right? The first business is Caribbean Ideas Online, and we have a site called CaribbeanAccess.com, right? It's CaribbeanAXIS.com. And we're building a Caribbean web portal, among other things. We just recently launched a Caribbean professional network, right, with jobs. So you know what's interesting about that example of giving to your favorite charity, right? If I spend $1 online, I want to know where that dollar is going. I want you to tell me what I got for it, right? I honestly do not want to spend money on something that is supposedly reaching all of these people who are either not reading it, not spending time watching TV, etc. This just doesn't make any sense to me. So as you think about your organization, you have customers, you have people to reach. Do you know where your incremental dollar of investment, whether it's advertising, whether it's on your business model, do you know where it's going? Can you tell your boss, or if you are the boss, can you tell your board what you got, how many people engaged, How many people responded to the message, right? How many people took an action to sign up for that list, buy that product, do that action? So that's